Today's webinar is sponsored by the Society of Decision Professionals. We will begin with a brief update on this year's decision. Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you to today's Society of Decision Professionals Learning Exchange. My name is Hilda Turakcan, and I have the pleasure of introducing today's presentation, Exploratory Decision Analysis and Surprises, the Future of the Automobile. I would now like to introduce you to the speakers you will be hearing from today. Our featured speaker is Max Henrian. Max has 30 years experience as a decision analyst, researcher, educator, software designer, and entrepreneur, specializing in effective tools for decision and risk analysis. He is the Chief Executive Officer of Lumina Decision Systems, which provides decision software and consulting in energy and environment. He has led consulting teams for clients in energy and environment, finance, healthcare, telecommunications, aerospace, and consumer choice. He was the lead designer of Lumina's flagship product, Analytica. He was previously associate professor at Carnegie Mellon and consulting professor at Stanford University and VP of Decision Technology at Ask Jeeves. Max is a fellow with the Society of Decision Professionals. Max, welcome to today's Learning Exchange.
Thanks so much, Hilda. Appreciate that introduction.
I would also like to introduce Jim Matheson. Jim is a world-recognized leader in the development and application of decision analysis. He is the chairman and chief financial officer of SmartOrg. At Stanford Research Institute, he co-founded and was the managing director of Strategic Decisions Group. Jim regularly teaches courses and supervises graduate students at Stanford, where he was awarded his PhD. He is a fellow with the Society of Decision Professionals and a fellow of the Institute for Operations Research and Management Science in Forms. Jim, welcome to today's Learning Exchange.
Thank you, Hilda.
Jim will be moderating today's presentation and fielding your questions to Max. And now, without any further delay, I'd like to turn today's presentation over to our featured speaker, Max Henrian. Max, you have the floor.
Hilda, thanks so much. And Jim, thanks so much for assisting in moderating the questions here. I hope there will be a lively dialogue. And I very much appreciate the chance to address this august group. I originally thought, well, I should present, some past project that is nicely polished and wrapped up with a bow. But then I thought it'd be kind of more interesting to talk about some current projects and current interests, particularly the issue of how we as decision analysts deal with surprises, and especially in kind of longer range analyses.